Hey guys, and welcome to episode number 28 of my 1 hour flipping challenge. Today we're going to be doing another similar challenge to the last one where we're going to start with a certain amount of cash and see how much we can make in 1 hour. Today we're going to start with 100k, so very little, and we're going to have to look for items that are under 100k. Not sure how many good ones will be out there to flip, but we should expect some good returns and high margins because the items are a lot cheaper. Now for the next episode, I'm thinking of doing a user submitted challenge. So what it will be is you guys leave your comments on this video for items that I could flip in that episode, and I will only flip items suggested by people in the comment section. So ideally we get a few comments and I can flip those items. If I only get 10 comments, then it's gonna kind of suck. If you guys just say potatoes and rakes and random stuff like that, it's gonna suck, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and we'll give it our best shot no matter the result. Alright, let's get started. Alright, we're ready to get started. So we have 100k cash. We're down, this is our, I guess, 4th episode where we just started from a different cash stack amount, and I'm actually kind of excited for this one. 100k is not a lot. But just quickly looking at GTracker, it seems like there are some items that might offer a pretty good margin. So yeah, let's get started. 1 hour on the clock, let's go. Okay, so once again, we're going to be using GTracker for most of the items. And we're just going to use the filters up here. So we'll filter down to 100,000 for our max price. In the buying quantity minimum and maximum. Sorry, we don't want a maximum. I don't know why I put a maximum. Buying quantity minimum and selling quantity minimum, is going to be 5, just so we get items that are being traded at least. So now I've got a couple new ones here actually. One I did want to try was the red topaz machete. Going to be a slow item, but I think it might have a good margin. Might be able to flip 1 or 2 of those in the hour. Also, is coming up is a combat bracelet 6. Interesting. May try that. First, let's put an offer in for this red machete. Alright, so let's see, GTracker is saying buy it for about 15.5k and sell it for 24. That seems good to me. And I'll probably buy it for 1601k, red topaz machete. Okay, so you put in 1 red topaz machete for 16k. And I think next up we're going to try the combat bracelet 6. Surprisingly, it does not trade that much per hour. But 8k margin on that. Alright, so we opened up the combat bracelet and it looks like it has a very large, like it's gone up quite a bit in this last hour. So we'll try buying it for 22k. It's kind of a weird item to be that high, but we'll give it a try. We could stand to lose a little bit on this one, but we'll put an offer in for 22k. Interesting, the Urg bone. I kind of have a feeling that these might not come in very consistently, probably all at once or not at all. Would be my guess, but we'll have a look at the day's stats just in case. Well, about 6 an hour. Meh. I'm not sure that many people are buying these though, so I think I might pass on that. Mystic robe top bottoms. I mean, how much do we have? Do we have enough to buy that? 58k? Yeah, we do. Actually, I think we'll go for that. Alright, so I think we're gonna try buying, okay, Mystic robe bottom. Darkness, and we'll try buying it for, I think we have it open here somewhere, 55k maybe, roughly. Yeah, we'll go for 55. 55, 550. Yeah, sure, we'll go for that. And that's, unfortunately, all our money used up. So we'll have to wait a little while for some of these items to come in. Okay, surprisingly, the Mystic robe top robe bottom, sorry, it's not a top. I mean, you could put it on your top if you wanted, but you look like a fucking idiot. Anyway, that came in first, surprisingly. I thought the combat bracelet would come first for sure, but we'll try selling it for, well, let's try 65k. That's not a decent margin. I mean, if you consider the percent return on this, that is extremely good. I'm lagging, what? Okay, I think we're good. That's a 5k margin on a 60k item. Wait, 10k? That's a little ambitious. Well, we'll leave it in there for a while. 10k on a 60k item is insanely good. considering that would be 10% back on our money right there. But of course, when you're flipping with smaller amounts, the margin returns tend to be much higher. Hey, there we go. We just reduced the Mystic Robe top to 63k, and did end up selling, so that is a decent margin there. Well, I guess 8.5k. So we'll go ahead and buy another one of those, and that'll leave us with 13k, and we just actually have a combat bracelet come through, 22k. Now, for some reason, if we look at the combat bracelet, the amount traded has just plummeted. I guess it might be the time of night, but anyway, there just is not anyone selling it, because look, one sold for 60k. That's crazy. So we'll try selling it for 35k. I know it seems crazy, but we found an item that is normally high demand at this time of night, and when no one's selling it, I would feel totally comfortable that someone actually buy it, because when you want a combat bracelet, you need a combat bracelet. You're not going to wait for the price to go back down. So I think it definitely could sell for 35k, so we're going to leave it in there. Next up, I want to try the proselite halberk, because once again, it is a item that does trade a lot, but just right now it's very slimly traded, only maybe 6 an hour. But we'll go ahead and try buying. Look at that margin. We'll try buying it for around 7k. 7.7. We'll go for 7.7k. Proselite. If I can spell this fucking item. Proselite halberk. We'll go for 8k. 801. And well, that'll leave us with 6k left. Not a lot, but yeah, hopefully some more of these items will come through, so we can get some more profit. Okay, we got 2 things completing. For one, we did actually manage to sell that combat bracelet for 35k. I know it seems crazy, but if you have a look at the charts, it's just, look at that. It's in flux. No one is selling them right now. It's just me. I was surprised I was actually able to snag one, so we'll definitely put another offer in for that. 22k. Has a crazy margin for combat bracelets, and surprisingly, we got another one of these Mystic Robe bottoms. Nothing else so far, but we'll go ahead and sell that for 63k is what we sold it for before. Yeah, 63k. This is going way better than the last time I tried this. And yeah, still haven't gotten the proselite armor or the red topaz machete yet, but we do actually have 18k, which is pretty substantial. That sounds stupid, but let's refresh this page quickly. 7k into 14k. That would be, seems a little crazy, but I don't know. I guess it's just this time of night. So look, we got another combat bracelet coming through for 22k. We'll maybe try selling it for a little bit less this time, because it did take a while to sell. 33k. Don't want to get too greedy now. And red d'hide body. Red dragonite body. We'll try buying for maybe 7k. 701. And we'll go for 2 of those because they should trade pretty frequently. And yeah, we'll have to. Oh, there we go. We got a red topaz machete coming through, 16k, and we're gonna try selling that for 24k. I can remember now. 23,998. Very good margin on that. Ooh, and we got the Mystic Robe bottom coming through as well for 63k. Nice. That is another 8k on that. We're gonna put another offer in for one of those. 55,550. We are raking in the cash on those. And, well, we got another 12k now. I don't think we can afford any of these items. We could just put another offer in for the red d'hide, but... What? Okay, we got another Mystic Robe bottom coming through. Pop it in for 63k. They're going ridiculously quick. Alright. We'll just leave it for now. Alright, we have the proselite halberk coming in for 8001. Now, I can't remember what we were going to sell it for again. Oh, we have it up on 8001. How does... Again, this is an item where if people need it, they're going to want to... They need it. They're going to buy it. They don't care about an 8k difference. So we'll put it in for... we'll put in for 17k. How about 17k? I doubt anyone else is selling this, honestly. It's just going to be me. Okay, next up we have the red d'hide bodies coming through. We bought them for 7k, and I'm hoping to maybe get a 2k margin. Yeah, I'll try selling them for 9k. Swear to God, just a second later, another one of these came through for 63k. We're making bank off this item. 15, 55, 55, 50. God, there's so many 5s in there. Fuck it, let's put another 5 in. There we go, mix it up. Another Mystic Robe Bottom coming in for 55, 555. I am just impressed by how quickly this item has flipped, what, like 5 of these already in the time that each of these have flipped 1? What? What? Who is doing this? I literally just got to get these in. Maybe someone else is checking the margin over and over again. What the hell? I am just so shocked by how well this is going. Combat Bracelet coming in for 29k. That is a 22k or 22k, 7k margin on the Combat Bracelet. Very nice. Gonna go buy another one of those. Red Topaz Machete coming in for 23,998. What is that? It is a 7k margin on that as well. We'll go ahead and try to buy another one of those, and I literally just flip after flip. 63k. Toss that back in there. Wow. There it is, another Mystic Robe Bottom sold, 63k. I didn't actually realize it would be this popular, but we're lagging. Come on. We gotta get this item again so someone else can buy it. And we got another Combat Bracelet coming in for 22k. Gonna sell the off for, what was it, 29k? And I think we might put another offer in for the Combat Bracelet while we're waiting here. Combat Bracelet for 22k. So when the item is kind of in flux like this, it is a great opportunity to make a lot of money, but also you don't leave offers like this in overnight or something, because of course the item could crash easily, and then you'd be kind of screwed. But yeah, it's working out pretty well for me. 41 into 44, not as good as the other items, but it's still passable. I couldn't really find another item at the time. We'll try buying it for 42k. Go. Okay, we're good. Whew. And we sold another Combat Bracelet for another 7k profit. Quite nice on that one. And nothing else to report. Another Mystic Robe Bottom coming in for 55,555. Pop that in for 63k once again. Alright, well there we go. That might be enough. 63k. Bought and sold another one. Excuse me. I really hope the limit on this is 70, because this is such a good item. I can't afford to not flip the entire limit. That's not going to happen. But still, 55k, 7k, we must have flipped that, what, 8 times now? Quite a few times. Alright, we finally sold off the Proselite halberk for 17k. I didn't really record how long that was going to take. It's even on here. Bought it for, we'll try to buy another one. We bought it for 8k. That's a 10k margin we got on that. We're going to double our money easily here. We got another Mystic Robe Top coming in. Sell that for 63k. Another Mystic Robe Top coming in. That's going to be another 63k we're going to sell that for. Who needs Zolra when I can continue to flip these over and over and over again? Another 7k on those. Another 55,555 we're going to buy it for. The Farseer Helm came through for 44k. Again, not a huge margin, but I don't really have a better item, so we'll toss that in again. Alright, another Mystic Robe Bottom piece, 55k. Gonna merch that again for 63. And 21k left. We must have broken double by now. I would be very impressed if we hadn't. Okay, I think I'm gonna put another offer in for the red diodes. I don't really have anything else to put it in for, and we'll try buying 6 of them. Another Farseer Helm coming in for 42k. Not bad. We're gonna flip that for another 2k profit. Okay, another Mystic Robe Bottom coming in for 63k. On top of that, we have bought 5 of the red Dragon Eye bodies. What? Okay, 6, I guess. I feel like a lot of weird things are happening right now. Anyway, we're gonna try selling them for 9k once again. Pop them in there for 9k. That'll be a 18k profit on that, which is quite nice. Another Mystic Robe Bottom coming in for 63k. And, well, we'll try buying 2 more of those, I guess. Alright, we have the Farseer Helm coming in as well for 44k. Not bad. And, well, we'll just continue to buy those. And I can't get over how quickly those are coming through. 42k. Got another one coming in. 55k. Gonna toss it in for 63 again. We probably merged 100k worth of this in profit, which is amazing. Okay, something finally different coming in. The Proselite halberk for 8k. And another Mystic Robe Bottom. Popped in for 63, of course. And the halberk for, so how the fuck do you say that? Halberk? I think halberk sounds better. Anyway, we're selling that for 18k, wasn't it? 17k. Still extremely nice. Another Farseer helm coming in for 42k. Again, 2k on that. I'm very surprised by how slowly the red D-hides are selling. They bought pretty quick, but surprisingly no one is buying them. I guess people training crafting could potentially be selling them to me, but yeah, a little strange. Okay, with the proselite halberk coming in, we did end up reducing the price a bit to 14k, and then it did sell. I think we're going to start just waiting for the items to sell because we only have 12 minutes left, and well, these should honestly sell quickly, although I may have gotten undercut on the margin because they haven't sold in a little while now. And yeah, I think we could reasonably sell this in 12 minutes. Okay, so both our Mystic Robe bottoms have come through. Another 7k just around at the hour. Looking very promising. We should finish with more than 200k, which is going to be a net profit of 200% or more, which is by far the most I've gotten in any of my episodes. Of course, this is largely due to the fact that our item choices have been such a low cash amount, which does lead to higher margins, but still very impressed and happy with how this went. Okay, we're down to about 4 minutes left, and we sold our Farseer helm. Final flip probably did 4 or 5 of those, only 2k in each one, but we're already up to 200k, and well, we still have these red D-hides to sell. Not selling very quickly, unfortunately, but yeah, oh well, even if we get stuck with a few, we're not going to lose any money, I don't think. Okay guys, so we're down to about a minute remaining. I do not believe we're going to sell the red D-hides, but that's okay. Still extremely happy with how the hour went. By far the best item was this Mystic Robe bottom. We must have sold 10 to 15 of those, so probably close to 100 to 125k in profit off of just that item. We flipped 2 proselite halberks, which I think may have had the best margin, 10k. Very good, did 2 of those, and red topaz knife was good. Honestly, all the items were decent, but of course the Mystic Robe bottom was the best. Anyway, I think we're just going to pull these out because I don't think they're selling. 17 seconds left. That's pretty much an hour. And we'll go ahead and insta-sell these for, well, 6.6k each. Didn't lose much on there, but anyway, we're finishing up with 244k. That is excellent. It has a 250% return, which is blasting any even out of the water that was close to before. I think the best I had before was 20% or something. Anyway, mostly due to the cheapness of the items, but still, can't deny that was still extremely good. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode.